What is up, everybody? Noble Comics here, looking at round 4 of our newest Tournament of Power. Here we're going to have Itachi versus Obito, and this one's going to be a little different, as I'll talk about in just a moment. But first, let's look at our previous match, which was Whitebeard versus All Might, and you all voted for Whitebeard to be taking that one home, so he will advance, and he will fight Kenpachi in a future battle. But on to Itachi versus Obito. So this one is a little different because this is pretty much a canon fight, right? These are both characters from the same universe, both from the Naruto universe. They're both Uchihas, very similar, and they're both extremely powerful. However, I don't think this is going to be a typical battle because I'm not a Naruto expert by any means. I watched the series, but isn't Obito just canonically more powerful than Itachi is? Like, is this not just an already decided battle where Obito wins? And I will leave this up to a vote, like I do the typical battles. But I'm gonna say that this is probably gonna be a short video, and I think it's because Obito just wins and is probably going to advance. The reasons for that being, so when it comes to say like taijutsu, I don't think there's any indication that Itachi is better than Obito. In fact, I'd say Obito probably has the advantage. Not to mention that he has his Kamui ability, which makes him invulnerable, or essentially untouchable. Now, I know there's many different versions of Obito, and just to make this fair, I guess, for the whole tournament, I want to specify that we're looking at like Orange Mask Obito, which I think is what most people think of. But like Taijutsu, hand-to-hand combat, Obito has the advantage. When it comes to regular, like ninjutsu, maybe Itachi has the advantage. He's like this prodigy, but Obito is also extremely powerful, right? There's a reason that he was chosen by Madara, right? Like he's extremely powerful. I don't think there's any clear indication that Itachi has any advantage there. When you get to Genjutsu, right, like the mental manipulation illusion, stuff like that, Itachi almost certainly has an advantage. But again, this is like the same universe. Obito would know, like, don't look Itachi in the eye. He would know about this ability. And he also is extremely mentally portable as well, as we've seen that he could, like, overpower, force his will onto a very powerful Jinchuriki, which by its own merit, right, shows extremely powerful mental fortitude. And even Naruto was able to break out of some of Itachi's genjutsu, so I don't think that Obito would have a tough time as well. And again, Obito really can't be touched by Itachi. I don't know if Amaterasu, that black fire, can burn like extra dimensional stuff, kind of would be able to hit this intangible Obito. I don't think so. The only way that Itachi could win would be to trap him in like an eternal genjutsu, and I just don't really see that happening. I think Obito has like the clear advantage on every aspect, right? And could probably just warp Itachi away to like a different dimension. Like maybe Obito's too powerful for the bracket. I guess we'll see. But people could say like Itachi has his Susanoo, his big like mech energy avatar thing. That's true, and he does have that blade that's name escapes me at the moment. But the blade who like if you're struck by it, your soul gets absorbed into it. And he has the Yada mirror, which is supposed to be able to counter like every single type of jutsu that you could throw at it. But I don't know if that's enough. Like I don't know, can the blade hit Obito if he's again like phasing between dimensions? Can the Kamui just warp away the Yada mirror? I don't know, but I'm guessing that he's not going to be able to hit Obito just because of who the character is, right? Like maybe there's a little bit of like gray area where Itachi could win, but I don't think that he's going to, especially again because he's kind of weaker and weaker as the series goes on. And you could take him in like his reincarnated zombie mode here, where he is more powerful and has like less constraints when it comes to using his abilities. But even then, I think like in canon, in lore, Obito's just going to win the fight. So again, probably a short video. Let me know what you guys think. Please vote and tell me if I'm wrong. But I think this is kind of like an open and shut case. And I'll see you in the next video.